Intelligent agents capable of automating tasks, making decisions, and adapting to a dynamic workflow. So, for this hackathon, we have built two of our AI agents. The first one being a legal verdict recommender agent, in which the agent listens to the court proceedings, extract arguments, fetches relevant laws and past rulings, and suggests verdicts based on the judicial efficiency and fairness. The second agent is a Meetstream agent, in which we have created a feature where we use the Meetstream API, and using the transcript generated in the meeting, the agents are sending out emails and also setting up meetings on Google Calendar.
Hello, sir. This is Team Void Main, and my name is Srijan, and we created a project using a Meetstream API, in which, like for example, it's not just recording and transcript the meeting. What we did was we did something extra. We built AI agents that will automate tasks of the user. For example, you are in a meeting with their employees, and in the meeting you mentioned that I want to assign a task to, let's say, Aditya. So a personalized email will be sent to Aditya, in which in the email it will be written what task has been assigned to Aditya. And and also one more feature, in which, for example, if you say that let's have a meeting on 26th April, 27th April at 7 p.m. So in Google Calendar, it'll the your meeting time and date will be set. I'll be showing you the demo of how my product is working. Thank you. First, let's run the code here. So here the code is running. Now, as you see, the flask is set up. Now let's go to Postman. This is my local host endpoint. I created this endpoint, and now with the help of this endpoint, I'm hitting the endpoint that you guys provided. Like for example, here the create bot API endpoint. It's hitting the API endpoint that you guys provided here, and with the header URL and all, it's getting the JSON data from here, like the bot ID and the URL, meeting URL, and all those things are happening. So what I'll do is I'll first create a meeting. One second. I just started the meeting here. Uh, let's wait. Yeah. So now what I'll do is I'll go to meeting info, and Postman. I'll copy the link here, and also in the endpoint the you guys put. So the create bot endpoint. You can see if I hit send, a bot ID will be created along with meeting link, and in the meeting your bot joined. Now I'll show in the code what happening. The bot ID,
Recording in progress.
it's came out in this in the CLI, the what in the form of JSON. Now the recording has started. For example, if I say, hello, my name is Srijan, and I'm a machine learning developer, and I want to assign a task to Aditya to complete his machine learning algorithms and set up a meeting for 26th of April at 5 p.m. So this is all what I said. Now I'll stop the bot using the remove bot endpoint which I created in my own code, which is hitting your endpoint and doing all those things. End the meeting. And now let's go to fetch transcript. So here the transcript will be fetched. Let's see what happens. Now I'm fetch it's all happening from here. As you see, the transcript it came here, and as you can see, this is the transcript. I want to assign a task to Adi to complete myself set up on 26th April at 5 p.m. So this is what I said. But here Adi, as you can see, it's not Aditya, it's Adi. So what I did was I did partial matching in this thing. In partial matching, if you also for Aditya, if you say Adi, or for Rishit, if you say Rish, it will automatically think that okay, it's Aditya, and that's how, because sometimes the transcript it comes out to be wrong, right? So this partial matching help. What how the it's how the bot is sending, how the agent is sending emails, and is with the help of this CSV. What I did was, for example, I'll create a CSV file of my employees, in which all the employee name, email and the employee Slack ID will be stored. For example, in this contact.csv, the name, email, and Slack ID. Is Aditya as an email, Velan's guy. So now I'll show you the email was sent or not. For example, if I go to Gmail, go to the sent place here. As you can see, to complete a machine learning 1 minute ago. This is the email that has been sent to Aditya Belansky as seen here, and also in the response, and also in the response, I set up a meeting. Like here, you can see the meeting URL is also created, in which the Google Calendar it is shown that what time and what as you can see as you can see the meeting is set here. So this is how the meeting has been set. Actually, some fault in transcript is there, so that's why a little bit of error is happening here. We also tried to do a Slack in which is the you can send Slack messages also with the help of Slack. You can send the Slack messages, but here it was we were facing some kind of error and we were short of time because this project was totally built from scratch during this hackathon itself. So yeah, we are facing this problem. This is the main automating tasks. I personally will move forward the further with this project and integrate much more things that will help in automating more tasks. So that was all about the project. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. So, sir, as per your suggestion for our legal verdict agent, we have implemented a real-time scenario. Like in court also or in real-time hearing, the judges and the lawyers are speaking continuously in a continuous manner in a real-time scenario. So we have created our system in such a way that it will convert the speech in real time and it will save the speech of the lawyer and the judge in the real time in this live underscore transcript.txt. I will just run my code and I will show you the output, what output we are getting. So I will just go through the uh, demo. Just 1 second. And this class file, this is a backend, and this class file is connected to a front end. And what we have to do is we have to paste the case ID. So what the case ID I have in my local machine, the case ID is this case 1 McCoy versus Louison. Then we will paste the case ID in this, and it will, when I tap the start recording button, it will automatically start recording in a real-time scenario and show the live transcript in this section. I will just start recording and I will play the video I have in my phone as the real-time audio. Your argument next in case 168255, Boyd versus Louisiana. Mr. Waxman, Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the court. When a defendant maintains his innocence and insists on testing the prosecution on its burden of proof, the Constitution prohibits a trial court from permitting the defendant's own lawyer over the defendant's objection to tell the jury that he is guilty. The Sixth Amendment guarantees a personal defense that belongs to the accused, and whether to admit or contest guilt is the paradigmatic example of that personal defense, not only because it singularly affects the life of the accused, but also because making that decision requires weighing subjective aspirations and value judgments that are unique to every individual. So we can see that this is the real-time scenario and this is capturing audio, and then we'll just stop recording and in the real-time scenario we can ask anything uh, about the audio, like see, I'm talking, so it will capture my audio also. While in real-time scenario, it will not capture because I'm not talking, I'm not explaining my project. It will just type what is case about. So then, when I just click on the answer, it will appear based on transcript. It appears the case when McCoy was Louisiana involves a defendant McCoy who maintains the innocence and check permission, telling the jury that
they are guilty. This is the case information I have, and when I will use any other query, like give me some past related cases to this. Click on answer. See, based on transcript, it appears that this is the case one, and here we have past related cases that happened in the past. This is the case we are talking about, and this is Florida versus Nixon, Florida versus California, and these are the past cases we can refer. We can ask anything based on the transcript we are having in a real time scenario, and it will analyze the question and it act as a legal judge, and it will give the answer. And then we have other section which is called upload evidence. I will just stop the recording. Then we have this section called upload evidence. What in this we can upload any evidence like call logs, any pictures, any FIR documents, etc. We can upload on this. We can upload on this. It will take some time. That's why I'm showing direct the output. See this. We have the uh, evidences like call logs, FIR, visuals, photos, etc. When we upload this, and then we will generate a verdict. What verdict is by analyzing all the evidences and all the live transcript, it will generate a verdict report. What verdict report is? What verdict report? It will compile everything and it will give this suggestion. Like it has 5 to 7 parameters. Like based on the provide transcript, I will analyze the argument presented and provide a verdict recommendation. So the first is evaluation of strength and argument presented by both parties. It will give all the suggestions, all the things, like identify the key legal issues and arguments presented after analyzing each and every text. And the last part is the likely winning party based on constitutional merit. So based on the arguments present and the constitutional principle at stake, the defendant likely to prevail, like the McCoy likely to prevail. And when we check on the internet, McCoy is not given any sentence to death till now. So this giving a kind of accurate result. And then we have final verdict recommendation after the addition of additional evidence. As we give the additional evidence, it will analyzes the evidence also and the transcript also. Then it will update the result, the verdict result, and it will provide this verdict uh, document to the judge. So this is our project which we have built. So thank you.